Hello, everyone, and welcome back to my channel. It's your host, Arlette, and we are here with another episode of Pop the Balloon or Find Love. And we have some beautiful single ladies lined up. Make some noise, ladies. All right, so we're going to be bringing out some single men one by one. When they come on out around this corner, if he's your type, you like what you're seeing, everything is just on point. Do not pop your balloon. But, if there's anything like he said or, whatever it is, if he's just not your type, you can't see yourself going out with this guy, go ahead and pop your balloon, and then I'll go over to a few of you, see why you ended up popping. Y'all ready to get started? Yeah. All right. So let's go ahead and bring out our first single guy. Hello, hello. Welcome in. I'll have you hold that. What's your name?
My name's Ryan.
Ryan?
Yes, that's it.
Okay. And Ryan, how old are you?
I'm 26.
26. And what do you do?
And I do a few things. I own 2 media companies. I run a clothing brand, and I also make music on the side.
Okay, very cool. And now, what are some things you like to do for fun?
I love thrifting. Oh. I love, thrifting, shopping, coffee shops. I'm like a museum goer. I'm not much of a clubber.
Okay.
So I'm not like a nightlife person. I'm more like a morning type of guy.
Got it. Okay. And now, what are some things you look for in a woman?
I look for someone who's going to be able to be supportive of me and like help me with my business and my.
So guys, first of all, Rhino is a popular YouTuber, right? But I'm sorry, Rhino. The fit is not giving. Is that what the cool kids say these days? The fit is not giving? Because women, just like men that we go off the physical right away, women are more about the whole vibe, impression, like from outfit to how you're talking. He's talking well, but the outfit. So unless one of the girls really know him, how popular, because he mentioned his businesses, he got the moolah, he got the money, but the outfit doesn't correlate with. And I mean, that's just life. People judge with how you look. So let's see.
My goals and dreams and whatnot.
Okay.
And someone that I can just, I guess, laugh with and not be too serious about everything.
Okay.
I think that's what I'm looking for.
Got it. And now, what are some of your deal breakers?
Deal breakers. There's a few. Having kids is one.
Okay.
Single mama.
And maybe if they're older than me.
Okay.
Might be one. I'm 26. So.
You're 26. Okay.
Yeah.
Got it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Cool. So we did get 2 pop balloons. Let's go on over there, see what's going on. All right. If we can have your name and age.
Brianna, 26. I do have a child. I have a son, so deal breaker.
Got it. And Brianna, what do you do?
I work for a medical record retrieval company, so I mean they have us doing a lot of different stuff.
Okay.
But yeah.
And now, prior to him saying that kids were a deal breaker for him, you did have your balloon unpopped. Why did you?
Yeah, just say it. She had those 2 media companies, and she probably knows him because he's a popular YouTuber. He got the moolah, and I'm sure he dressed like this just to test out his theory that, they're probably gonna pop the balloons on him because of how he's dressed. But so far, they're still keeping the balloons. But that's because they probably know him. I don't know, but let's see.
He ain't bad looking. I would like to hear more though, but yeah, deal breaker is a deal breaker.
Got it. And now I know you said the kids are a deal breaker, but is she someone that is your type?
I would say, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Okay. What makes her your type?
I think I like her presentation. She looked like she got done up. So I like that she took it serious and took the event serious.
Okay.
I don't know too much about her.
Yeah. Right.
But yeah, she's cool.
All right. Thank you. Let's go. Oh, right here. If we can have your name and age.
I'm Charisma, and I'm 27.
And Charisma, what do you do?
I'm a hairstylist.
Nice. And why did you end up popping your balloon?
I mean, one of his deal breakers were if you're older, and I'm 27 and he's 26. So,
Got it. Okay.
yeah.
And then before he said that, you did have it unpopped.
Yeah, I mean, he's tall. He, is sure about what he wants. I was, intrigued until he said the age thing. So it is what it is.
Have you ever dated someone younger than you?
I have.
Okay.
Yeah, so, I mean, age isn't a big deal for me. But, if it's not his forte, then.
Got it. Okay. So she is 27.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
How you feeling her, though?
She's cool. Yeah. I wouldn't say that she's my type, But yeah,
Okay. So what makes her not really your type?
I would say like, again, I look at the outfits, but also physically, I don't feel like there's any chemistry between us physically.
Okay. Okay, cool. Thank you. All right, let's head on back over.
Okay, that was a little bit. I'm sure he didn't want to say he prefers petite women or smaller women, but it is what it is. Everyone has their preferences. But I think what's standing out is the fact that he's tall. But I don't know. For me, that's otherwise for other guys, the outfit would have killed them right away. So I wouldn't advise any man to go on the show dressed like this. Only Rhino can pull it off.
We're here. So we do still have quite a few balloons unpopped. So the game gets switched on over to you. I'm going to hand you a toothpick.
Damn. Okay. All right.
There you go. So we do still have quite a few girls without their balloon unpopped. So I'm going to have you pop 3.
Damn.
I know.
Tough.
Yeah.
Okay.
Based off of what you're seeing so far, what doesn't really fit into your type, whatever it may be, pop those 3. Then we'll go over to each of them and we'll see why you ended up popping
Can I ask any questions, or are we just?
after this round.
Oh, damn! I don't get to talk to him. Damn.
I know. That's why it's tough.
This is brutal. Okay.
Yeah, they were looking good.
All right.
You pop those 3 and I'll come after once you're done. Yeah, I know.
Hold on now. All right. We doing 3. Let me see here. Sorry.
Okay, 2 more.
Damn, this is hard.
I mean, I would have kept it. I like the dress. I'm a sucker for dresses.
All right, let's start with the first one you popped. If we can have your name and age.
I'm Lex and I'm 23.
And Lex, what do you do?
I'm an insurance broker and I host Christian parties.
Oh, very
Amen.
nice. And now, why did you have your balloon unpopped?
Because he seemed like he had his stuff together. Literally, that's it.
Yeah.
And he light skin.
Do business. Oh.
All right.
Not complaining about that.
So, Ryan, why did we end up popping her balloon?
Damn. You know what it was? I think it was your demeanor. Just the expression on your face didn't look that enthused. I think that was just your natural resting pose.
That is.
And that was it. That was literally it.
I get that a lot, so it's all good.
You're obviously a great person, so I didn't have anything to go off of, so yeah.
Right. See, now she's smiling. It's different, isn't
There we
it?
go. It's different.
All right. Thank you. If we can have your name and age.
I'm Jasmine, 26.
Okay. Jasmine, what do you do?
I'm a graphic designer and comedian.
Okay. Nice. And why did you have your balloon unpopped for Ryan?
We have similar interests. He's tall, tattoos.
Okay. Now, Ryan, why do we end up popping hers?
Outfit.
I think it was the outfit for me.
I knew it.
To be fair, I didn't know I was going to be here today.
It's all good. Yeah, I guess it was just, again, the presentation isn't my cup of tea, so.
Got it.
Yeah,
all good.
I knew it. I could tell.
Let's go on to our third lady.
Hello.
Hey, if we can have your name and age.
Hi, I'm Karma. I'm 24.
Okay. Karma, what do you do?
I'm a singer. I'm also working in UGC doing videography.
Oh, very
I like that
cool.
dress.
And now, why did you have your balloon unpopped?
Oh, I don't know. You got to ask him.
No. Why'd you have yours unpopped?
No, I think he's attractive. I like his tattoos, and I think he's a cool person. And I heard he was also in music and interested in the same stuff as me.
Nice. Okay. Ryan, why'd we end up popping hers?
Again, I'm going to go on the outfit, and it's the piercings.
It's okay.
I guess it's just that aesthetic isn't my favorite. I think I'm into less showy.
Okay.
Definitely feel the vibes. It's kind of like seeing people with multiple chains, but on the face. I feel the vibes.
Yeah. But, I mean, you're an artist, so it makes sense. It's like, that's you're an expressive
Showing your
person.
creativity. Yeah, absolutely. Well, I appreciate it. Thank you.
Cool. Thank you. Okay, let's go right on back up here. So now you can go ahead and ask the ladies a question, kind of help you narrow it down.
Okay, yeah. All right. We have how many people left? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so what is the worst part about dating you?
Ooh.
All right, let's start.
Oh, that's a very good question to even ask on a date. Well, I wouldn't ask it like that because then the woman would get defensive. I usually ask what are maybe 2 or 3 things you want to work on to be a better partner. So that's how I would ask it, but that's a good question. Oh, let's see what they say. Now, this question really just tests women who have self-awareness because it's always blame the man. My ex did this, my ex did that. But if a woman can break down exactly what she has to work on, that's a good thing.
Right
Worst
up
thing
here.
about you, worst aspect, character trait, Yeah.
Okay, we'll start with your name and age.
Hi, I'm Esther, and I'm 23.
Cool
And
dress.
Esther, what do you do?
I'm a medical assistant and a full-time nursing student.
And just to answer his question.
What is the worst part about dating me? I would say just patience. You know, I'm not as patient. I'm working on that. So I would say I'm still working on my patience still.
In what regard, patience? Like,
Just not, we live in such a microwave, society. We want things here and now. So I'm working on just like waiting on God's timing. And yeah.
okay, all right.
Your name and age.
My name is Jacqueline. I'm 25.
Jacqueline, what do you do?
I'm currently a full-time student pursuing a career in aviation.
Nice. Okay, and then just to answer his question.
Worst thing about dating me, I'll probably say patience as well. I'm impatient.
Okay. Want to add anything to that?
I want something different.
Something different. Can we come back?
Red flag. That's a red
Circle
flag.
back to her.
See, I told you, self-awareness. Now, it's true. Maybe patience is also one of her issues. But, when somebody doesn't know, if somebody really has something to work on, it would be easier if they already know what they are. She would have changed it already, should have got something else from what the first girl said. So that makes the first guy even stand out even more. No self-awareness, or maybe she thinks she's a queen.
Circle back.
All right,
That's
all right.
fine.
We'll give you some time. Okay, let's get your name and age.
I'm Kayla. I'm 23.
Okay, Kayla, what do you do?
I do real estate and property management.
Okay, and then just to answer his question, what's the worst thing about dating you?
That's it.
I don't want to seem perfect, but I'm just like how he was explaining himself. I'm very cool. I'm chill. I'm laid back.
Red
I
flag.
don't expect a lot of stuff to happen.
Red flag. I told you guys, anytime anyone, man or woman, cannot at least say, I'm trying to improve on this aspect of my life, that's a red flag. Anytime they think they have nothing to work on, it's a red flag. Just move on. They just told you who they are. It's up to you if you want to continue on that, bumpy road, but that's a red flag.
I came from a family of two parents, so like I don't know. But as far as like, I don't know, I'll eat your food maybe. I don't know. I don't know. I really do not know. But not to sound like I'm cocky or nothing, but
Red flag.
I'm just a patient person. I don't mind, like, I'm not the go with the flow type of person, but if you know when the time is right, we need to go ahead and make sure we on that type of time. But yeah, I don't know if that makes sense, but.
With a tattoo, with the tattoos.
Go back. I think we gave her enough time now.
Okay.
Okay, so maybe the worst thing about dating me could be like I have high expectations. Like if you tell me you're going to do something, I expect you to do it. And if you don't, that kind of becomes a problem for me.
Okay.
Let's go. Got two more down here. All right, your name and age.
My name is Mishna. I'm 23.
And Mishta, what do you do?
I'm currently a makeup artist, full time.
Okay, and just to answer his question.
If I had to say the worst thing about dating me, it would probably say how outgoing and goofy I could be. I'm the youngest of three, so I kind of have that young child, the younger sibling syndrome. So I kind of was bouncing off the walls. By the grace of God, I've been working on it a little bit better because, like our last person said, no one's perfect. I don't like to think I'm perfect. But with everything, it's hard work, and I feel like I've been doing better. But yeah.
Good.
Okay.
Goofy, I mean, unless you mean nagging. Does she mean nagging? 'Cause someone who's too goofy may come off as nagging sometimes. So that could be it. But I don't know. It was.
Okay, if we can have your name and age.
Sure. My name is Tiara. I'm 22 years old.
Okay. And what do you do?
I work remotely for a specialty pharmacy, and I'm in school for neurology.
All right. And then just to answer this question, what's the worst thing about dating you?
Sure. I mean, I think that word is pretty subjective. I wouldn't say there's a worst part of dating me because I'm pretty open to learning about myself. And, if there's something a quality of me that needs to be worked on, I'm okay with working on it. But I would say something that I am working on is taking other people's opinion into perspective and looking at both sides of the story. Typically, I'm overthinker and I just think of my side, and then I'm like, okay, let me calm down. And it's really never as exaggerated as they tend or things to be. So that's something I'm currently working on, understanding other people's perspectives.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
Let's head back on up here.
Okay, so pretty much I think for her, to sum it up, the way I understood it is more of she likes to jump to conclusions, but she wants to learn to hear people out and understand where they're coming from.
So to switch it on over to you, what's the worst thing about dating you?
I'm opinionated, so I just have strong opinions on things.
Okay.
And I'm a truth seeker, so it's like if someone can prove me wrong and like this is the right way to do things or this is how it should be done, I'm open to it, but I feel confident in my decision making, so that's why I like to do things a certain way and how I like to do them.
Got it. Okay. All right. So after we have heard the ladies, I'm going to go ahead and have you pop 3.
Okay.
We're going to have you pop 3 of their balloons based off of what you've heard and what you've seen, all that stuff.
Okay. Oh man, this is brutal. Okay. Let's do.
Yeah, because she already wanted to pop it anyway.
Let me see how I want to. This is terrible. What am I looking at?
Yeah, you gotta pop the second one. Yeah.
And let's go to.
Yep.
Since
I
we're here,
knew
we'll
it.
start with her.
Okay.
So why'd you end up popping her balloon?
She said she didn't know.
Can you remind me of what your answer was?
My answer was I have high expectations.
Okay. I think this one's tricky because I'm visually drawn to her, but I think there's like a personality difference. I don't think it's based on her answer.
Okay.
I don't know. I don't have a concrete answer necessarily.
Okay, if you like that.
All right. Let's go into our next girl. Why
Okay.
did we end up popping her balloon?
She wanted to pop hers. She
Your
said she was
voice
perfect.
was raspy.
Okay.
But that, I not to say I don't like that, but I think voice is something I'm very attracted to or drawn to. And if I'm picturing a long-term relationship with someone, it's got to be someone that I really love how they speak. So that's the honest answer.
Wow, that's brutal.
Have you gotten that before about your voice?
Hell no. No. Most people like my raspy voice, and then I got an accent, so like I don't know, but that's how he wants somebody high pitched. I don't know, but that's on you, Pookie.
Okay. It's all good.
Okay, let's go on to our third popped balloon over here. Okay, so why did we end up popping her balloon?
She seems motherly to me. Like,
That's a bad thing.
No, I think it's the outfit at the end of the day. Because I guarantee you, she's not like overweight. If she was putting on a dress, she would look completely different. So I think it's the outfit thing. Obviously the hair, but the sweater and the jeans, man. Ladies, first date, first meeting somebody, if you make plans, even if it's a setting like this, any woman in the dress is always gonna count. Look at the other women in the dresses, man. They just they look good. So jeans and the sweatshirt, you look like you're taking your kids to school. Like, no, don't do it. So it's the outfit, and I bet you he may say it.
like,
Outfit.
just I was just giving mother. That's it.
But don't usually men want to go for someone who's like their mother?
No.
Yeah, that was my answer. That's
Okay,
it.
that's fine. Thank you.
Yeah.
Okay, we got a pop. Why did we end up popping our balloon?
It's giving mother. Isn't that what you want, kind of? In a
No.
woman?
It was just, I think it was.
You may want a man may want a woman who has qualities to be a good mother, but he doesn't want a mother. To you, I don't know. It makes sense, right? We don't want like someone like our mother, because what if our mother wasn't a good mother? Then what? We just want a woman who was traced to be a good mother, because if we're going to be having a family and having kids, I bet you also want a man who's going to be a good father. So that's it. We don't want exactly someone who's a mother to us.
The outfit, it was how she was put together. That was like the mother vibe. That was it. Yeah.
Okay. All right.
I don't think it was her personality necessarily, but yeah.
Yeah, it was the outfit.
No, I find him handsome. He's typically what I go for,
But you popped because of
I
a
feel
simple
like-
answer.
It's all good.
The comment.
the comment.
So just a simple comment where you didn't even understand what you were saying, you popped the balloon on him. Like, you gotta listen and at least ask the question, what do you mean by that, before you make decisions. And now she probably even popped just because, you know what, never mind.
Okay.
Yeah. For me personally, like I want to look like a mother. Like I want to look like someone's wife, you know?
Yeah.
So it's like when you said it's giving mother, I took that as like a compliment. But I don't think you mentioned that as a compliment. I think it was more of like a insult kind of, you know? But yeah, I mean, you are attractive. I like your answers so far.
I appreciate that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that was just the way you interpreted my critique.
No, I get that.
It's all good.
I get that.
All right, cool. We do have our unpopped balloon down here. Let's go on over here. Did you have any questions you wanted to ask him?
What do your daily habits look like?
My daily habits. I wake, let's see, I start with waking up.
Okay.
And I work Monday through Friday.
Okay.
The weekends is where I take my time to relax. But I wake up, I like to go to the gym 3 times a week. And then I'm always working. My day looks different usually every single day. So I don't have a ice plunge and then two hours of meditation and then this. It's like I drove to Arizona today. Like I keep it very random. So I can't say I have a daily regimen that I follow. But I guess in terms of just habits, I don't know, I just like to get my work done before 6 p.m.
So how do you find time to care about yourself? Like, what do you do to
That's
cater
good.
to yourself?
That's a good question. I think I have difficulty with that. It's hard to find a balance between being relaxed, comfortable, and like self-care, quote unquote,
Okay.
and working and grinding and like, so I don't think I have an answer to that.
Okay.
Yeah, I have difficulty with that.
Sure. Okay. What do you look for in a relationship?
Kind of like what I mentioned earlier, which was just someone who's supportive and willing to, I think, allow me to lead as well.
Lead how?
Lead in basically every way.
What is every way? Can you be more specific?
Probably like when it comes to decision making, let's say we're traveling, we're going on a trip.
Okay.
I'll book the trip. I'll be in charge of like the itinerary, and I can ask you, hey, do you like this? Do you like this? Cool, we'll set this up. We'll have this, the Uber, I have it booked, and we'll pick us up at 6 p.m. Like, I like doing stuff like that because, I don't know, I just like having my way.
She's probably going to interpret it as controlling, because the moment he mentioned leadership, the submission with regards to leadership and him saying I want to do lead in every way, they're basically going to think of it as controlling. I haven't watched the whole thing, but that's my prediction. And because of that, she's going to pop a balloon. Let's see.
If I have to put it like that.
Sure. Do you smoke or drink or take any? Okay.
Nah, I stopped drinking when I turned 21. It's just something that, I don't know, doesn't agree with my system.
Sure.
So I don't smoke or nothing.
Yeah. Sure. Oh, sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let me bring y'all all up here.
Okay.
Let's come up.
Doesn't seem sure. I don't know.
All right. So do we have any final questions before we determine if y'all are, feeling each other?
I don't have any other questions.
You don't have any children?
No.
She doesn't seem
I'm just
sure.
gonna pop because
Yeah,
I'm
I
sorry.
knew it. I knew it.
I don't feel
The
like
chemistry.
good energy. I'm not sure. You're a really handsome person, but I feel like intellectually maybe.
Honestly, I think the reason she popped is because every other girl popped. Because women usually do that. The same way this woman, who claims he's attractive and he's the type she usually likes to date, popped a balloon because he criticized the other lady for her motherly outfit. What do you guys think? Comment down below. Till next time. Peace.
Antoine,
Antoine, how old are you?
I'm 27.
27. Okay. And what do you do?
I work at a plant, but I also personal train.
Oh, okay. Very cool. And now, what are some things you like to do for fun?
Really work out and just self-love, focus on self-love.
Okay.
That's me.
So you're all about the gym.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, health as well. Health as well.
Okay. And now,
Yeah, the reason they're probably I don't know. I think the reason they popped now for me, obviously, well put together, dressed well, in shape. I think that is always going to intimidate some women who don't live that kind of lifestyle, the fitness lifestyle. So it's going to help him weed those out. Probably those are the ones who pop their balloons. But I think the fact that they asked him, what do you like to do for fun? On all he's talking about is gym, 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 gym. Most women are not going to find that fun. It is what it is.
What are some things you look for in a woman?
Really, make sure she love herself first, and then just she gotta understand that a happy man is God's plan.
Okay. Now, what are some of your deal breakers?
You say what?
What are some of your deal breakers?
Smoking is just a no deal for me.
Okay.
That's really it. And then you gotta be a gym girl. Be a gym girl as
A gym
well.
girl.
Gym
Okay.
again.
All right, cool. So we did get a couple of pop balloons.
Oh, yeah.
Let's go on over to these girls and see what's going on. We'll start right over here. If we can have your name and age.
My name is Jacqueline. I'm 25.
Okay. And Jacqueline, why'd you end up popping your balloon?
I'm initially not really attracted, but also you said you want a gym girly, so I'm not that either.
Oh, yeah.
I told you guys. Any guy who, and that's I don't know. There are pros and cons of being a guy who's fit. I like to go to the gym myself to stay fit, right? The OG subscribers know this used to be a fitness channel, right? And the disadvantages of being a guy who's in shape. Some women are just going to be intimidated right away, because they don't want you to have to tell them, oh, babe, let's go to the gym. They just don't like to go to the gym, or they don't work out. So they just want to be lazy. So any time they see a guy who's in shape, they're going to be intimidated. But I mean, if you're a guy who's serious about your health, that helps you weed out and filter out all the women who are not into the lifestyle you are into. But the issue with him is, seems like all his life is about the gym. So some women are actually going to reject him because of that, even if they're into fitness themselves.
All right. And now I know you said you're all about the gym girly. She says she's not. So is she someone that's your type?
Oh, no, she good. She good.
Thank you.
She
See?
good.
He said even if you're not a gym girl, he's feeling you.
No response.
Okay. And then we did get a couple down here as well. All right. If we can have your name and age.
I'm Lex. I'm 23.
Okay. And Lex, why did you end up popping your balloon?
Because he's not my type. Like, just physically, he's not my type.
Okay. So physically, what is your usual type?
Exactly. What's your type?
I'm sorry, I wasn't expecting that. More, I don't know. I don't know. I can't even tell you.
That's crazy. Physically, he's not your type, but you don't know what your type is. And this is why some men are confused. It's like, okay, you want the 6-foot guy. He's pretty tall. You want a guy who's in shape. He's in shape. But physically, he's not your type, but you don't even know your type. Man, it's confusing, man. Dating is crazy.
Okay. Just like the energy, possibly, or whatever.
You said physically.
Okay, so I think it goes back. I think she didn't want to say it, or she doesn't know what to say it. It goes back to what I just said. The whole gym thing. They asked him, what do you do for fun? And all he had to say was, I do gym. I go to the gym and work. Like, women want to hear how you have fun, what's exciting about being in your life. And if all you're going to do is take them to the gym to lift weights, even if they like it, that doesn't cut it. So the whole, he's not my type, I think she meant, without saying it, he has a boring lifestyle.
You know.
Yeah, like physically, your energy is not
It's
matching.
not
But I
getting-
do like that you go to the gym.
See?
I like that though.
I got you. Appreciate
And I
you.
like your outfit too.
Appreciate you.
And now, is she someone that's your type?
Hey, decent. We can work something out.
Oh. Okay.
Oh yeah.
All right. Let's go.
I ain't against nothing. It is what it is. I don't know none of y'all. Hey, things can change.
Okay. All right. Let's go on over here. Your name and age and why you ended up popping your balloon.
I'm Jasmine. I'm 26. I really just popped because I smoke weed. Everything was cool, but you say you don't like people who smoke, so.
Oh yeah.
I'm not surprised.
Okay. Same thing. I
Same
know you say
thing.
everybody's cool, but
Smoking, smoke. I can't do no smoking.
do that.
I respect it.
Okay. Let's go on over here. If we can have your name and age.
Hi, my name is Mishna. I'm 23.
And Mishna, why'd you end up popping your balloon?
I popped my balloon because at first you said you're a personal trainer, but then I heard you speak about how much God is.
Yeah, she says she's 23, but the hairstyle, I don't know if it's the makeup, I don't know if it's probably that. outfit as well makes her look way older than 23. She should have come putting on a dress. Ladies, dresses.
In your life, and I was like, darn it. But then I also I just felt like, more or less, I just don't see us being compatible with you being so big into the gym. I'm not a gym girly whatsoever. I personally dance. That's my choice of exercise. So I didn't want you going to the gym and me being like, no, I'm good. I didn't want that to be an issue. So I just figured I'd just rather separate myself.
I understand. That's one thing I should have emphasized on. As long as you've been active.
See, there you go.
Active is active.
This could have been a thing. It's okay. It's okay.
Better next time.
Okay. And so apart from him saying the whole gym thing, is he someone that is your type though?
He's definitely someone my parents would like. I feel like you walked in the door and they'd be like, oh, thank you, Jesus. Like, she finally got a husband. No, but like, definitely you are more or less my type. It's just, it happens. People make mistakes. It's okay.
Okay. All right, cool. We do have one more here. We can have your name and age.
Hi, I'm Karma. I'm 24.
And Karma, why did we end up popping our balloon?
I just wasn't feeling the chemistry, but then you said that the smoke weed thing, and I do smoke weed, even though it's not my biggest partake and it's not something I would hold on forever. It's something I do right now. Same way with gym. I don't mind. I would take on to your same things and be able to do it together, but you know, chemistry is a thing too. So it's all.
Man, respect it.
Okay. All right. And now, Antoine, is she someone that's your type?
Again, I don't know nobody, but at the end of the day, if the chemistry there is there.
Absolutely.
I don't pick and choose.
We love a God's man. Okay.
I don't pick and choose.
All right.
I don't pick and choose.
All right, cool. And I think we did get a couple that we missed. If we can have your name and age.
Charisma, and I'm 27.
Okay, and Charisma, why'd you end up popping your balloon?
I mean, I smoke a little weed here and there, so that's one of his deal breakers. So.
Got it. Okay, and then before he said that you did have him popped, why did you?
I mean, he's handsome. I like the whole put together everything. So yeah.
Okay. All right. Now I know you're gonna say the same thing again, and we want something different. Okay.
There you
we
go.
need something different. So, is she someone that you would approach if you saw her out?
Somebody I approach, I would say no, just because I'm more of a petite guy. I'm more of a petite guy.
Okay. All right. Thank you. Let's go back.
Yeah, I mean, anytime a man has standards, it's a good thing because it helps you weed out the women you might not really connect with down the line, which will actually help you save you lots of time. So, sure, he doesn't want weed smokers. He wants women who are in the gym, and you know, it could eliminate so many women, but it to also save you time and money at the end of the day.
Back over here. All right. If we can have your name and age.
I'm Esther. I'm 23.
Okay. And Esther, why did you end up popping your balloon?
Just physical attraction. I'm not as
Am I
attracted to
ugly?
him. You're not ugly. No.
I got you.
It's not that. It's just not.
It ain't given.
No, it's given. You look good. I like your outfit.
So what
But
is
it's
it
just
then?
a physical thing, physical attraction.
Okay. So is there something, because he's trying to figure it out too. What is it? You know, we want to
Yeah, a lot
know.
of y'all said physical attraction. I feel like you feel me?
You are handsome.
got
Just not to me.
Damn, I got you though.
Yeah.
Appreciate you.
I'm sorry. It's just that.
Appreciate it.
Great teeth, too. I keep like staring at your teeth.
Great teeth, physical fit.
There's
outfit
like,
look good. What is it though? Let me know so I can work on it.
Hello?
Self improvement.
it's like beauty is in the eye of the beholder, you know?
No, it goes back to the gym thing, man. I don't know. Obviously, there's only one girl who said it. It's about gym. But he doesn't have the charisma. He doesn't have the swag. You know, if he came out saying, "I like to go to the gym. I like to go to the beach. I like to try out restaurants. I like to travel," because most women like to travel these days. I like to travel. Most women would have been like, "Okay, he's a fun guy. We're gonna do things." So women like that exciting. But he came out. I'll go to the gym. I work. I go to the gym. I want a woman who's in the gym. A gym. Like, no, women are going to reject that all day.
You are someone else's cup of tea, just not mine.
No, I got you.
Okay. Now, how are you feeling, Esther? Would you approach her if you saw her out?
I probably would. I probably would.
All right, cool. Thank you. So we do still have 3 unpopped balloons. I'm going to go ahead and have you ask the ladies a question to kind of help you narrow it down, see who's more your type.
So I already got the gym thing out the way. How I feel about 50-50? 50-50.
Oh, let's start right here. Your name and age?
I am Kayla. I'm 23.
Okay, so Kayla, why'd you end up popping from him asking how you feel about 50-50?
Because I'm not trying to like backtrack on past relationship that we was doing 50-50 there, and I didn't like it. Because I feel like if I'm cooking food, if I'm cleaning the house, if I, I feel like that's the 50 right there.
I never said
So-
about payments or nothing.
Well,
I just
then
said
explain.
50-50. It is can you adapt? That's a better question. Can you adapt?
Yeah, okay. Yes, I can.
Because I can be holding you down, but then again, life happens. Life gonna life.
Yeah.
Can you adapt?
Well, then if that's
Are
the
you
case,
willing
yes.
to adapt?
Yes. Yeah, so can I?
And this is why I was saying that women just usually just pop, like they hear something, they hear a comment, and they just pop the balloons. Maybe ask the guy, what do you mean by that question? Because now you're gonna regret leaving a good man because he said something that gave you the ick. He said something that made you feel some kind of way. Maybe ask the guy to clarify his question, to explain more before you make a quick decision.
You want your balloon back?
See, now she
Let's
wants
get
the
that
balloon.
balloon.
Money, I'm not putting on nothing.
See, Kayla, that's why you should have just asked him.
You're right. That was my fault. I'm sorry.
Exactly. You gotta ask the question first and be like, what did you mean, before popping the balloon? And I hope he rejects her. Because now that is giving you, she just literally showed him a red flag she has. I mean, she's just gonna be, hey, you get into an argument, oh, he said something, and she's just gonna be jumping to conclusions. He's gonna see him, she's gonna see him talking to a girl, and then she's just gonna jump to conclusions. All along, he's talking to his cousin, and then by the time he explained, they've been in a big argument. He's like, babe, that's my cousin. Why are you tripping? She's like, oh, I'm sorry, I didn't know. That's a red flag. I hope this guy just rejects her. He's like, hey, you jump to conclusions. That's a red flag. I hope he rejects her.
You good.
What? You know what? Hold on. I'm about to do it again. Because you know what? I tried to shoot my shot at him a long time ago. And he, never gave me the time or attention. And he probably don't want to tell nobody, but he's, what's the people? Security at the club. And I be trying to shoot my shot there, too. And he still don't give me a chance.
He's at work.
I don't care no more.
He's at work. That's the thing. Women don't like to take rejection. So you shot your shot at him at work, and he rejected you, but he's at work. The same thing you guys have seen, when you go into either grocery store or restaurant and you try to hit on any of those ladies, they're going to reject you because they're at work. Even when a girl is at the gym, guys, don't hit on women at the gym. They are working out. So she hits on him at his workplace. He rejects her, and then she's mad. But at the same time, for me, that was God letting him know this is not the woman for you. Because all those are signs. Her emotions are up and down. She's on this side. Now she wants to get the balloon back. Now she wants to pop it. Talk about things that happened in the past. Trying to expose him. No, that's a red flag. If I was him, I'm like, I don't want you either. Forget it.
I'm good.
Antoine, what you got to say for yourself?
All right. It's just if I see you in the club all the time, it's just
red flag.
Let's be
It's
real.
not even all the time, but I also got your Instagram. So
It's
make some shit shake.
What you saying?
Make some shit shake.
what you saying? You heard what you said?
So you're saying you see her out too much,
Yeah.
and that's that's not
Even though I work security, at the end of the day, I'm not making money. If you was out making money, that's the difference. But you going out, I'm cool.
Yeah.
All right. Let's go ahead and go on over to our next girl.
I got a question.
Start with your name and age.
Oh, my name is Brianna. I'm 26. What's outside too much? What is
In the club sections,
too much is the part I'm trying to figure out.
too much. Man, every weekend is too much.
Okay, not every weekend.
And then I think your initial question was, how do you feel about 50-50, right?
No, how you feel about being able to adapt?
Wait, the fact that she's even asking what is being out too much, for me, that's a red flag. Because we all are adults. We can use logic to figure out what is too much, what is being outside too much. And that's practically it's going to be every week. So for me, if I was him, if she wants him, if I was him, I would say no, I'll reject her.
You did say 50-50.
50-50 was the question, but can you adapt?
I'm gonna answer 50-50. With 50-50, Yeah, no. I feel like that's a case by case scenario. Like, I don't have a problem. It depends.
Yeah.
Like, I don't mind adapting because you did say adapting. So I don't mind. Like, every relationship is different. So whatever works for each different relationship works. Like, I'm not opposed to 50-50 is what I'm trying to say. So, yeah, I mean, I don't mind.
She's opposed. Guys, just because women talk about this independent shit, independent boss babe don't need no man, please best believe no woman wants to go 50-50. If you guys believe that bullshit, I mean, that's on you. But best believe, just because she says she's independent and doesn't need a man, doesn't mean when you guys are in a relationship doesn't want you to pay for the bills or she doesn't want you to pay for the dates. I'm just saying.
Mind it. I would rather, let me throw that in there. I would rather more so the man putting in more. I'm not gonna lie about that.
Yeah.
I would more so prefer a man putting in more, but I don't mind a 50-50 situation. It depends on the situation.
I like it.
Cool.
I
Let's
like
go
it.
down here. All right, if we can have your name and age.
Sure. My name is Diara. I'm 22 years of age.
Okay, and then to answer his question about the whole 50-50.
I'm sorry. The question is, can
you adapt? So basically, if we was in a relationship, of course I'm gonna take care of everything as a male. But can you, if something was to happen, are you able to pick up the slack where I'm lacking at?
Sure. I mean, I think that's kind of like the bare minimum of jumping in a relationship.
Oh,
You would
yeah.
have to be willing to adapt to a person.
But you'll be like, it's.
I'm gonna predict right now that because every woman rejected him, she's gonna reject him too. I'm predicting right now, and I haven't watched the whole thing.
Shock nowadays with the generation in nowadays,
Sure.
everybody just expects so much.
Okay. I feel like that should be communicated
Oh, yeah.
before jumping into anything, though. So,
Completely
yeah.
agree.
Yeah.
Completely agree.
Okay. Do you have any questions for him?
What is your daily habits?
Daily habits out.
Sure.
Gym. I work most of the gym.
See, he's back to the gym thing. Like he's done. Like, guys, I don't care if you do the same thing every day. Sure, I'm making a YouTube video right now. I'm reacting to a video, but no way in hell a woman is gonna ask me what you do every day, and I'm gonna be like, all I do is do YouTube videos, reacting to content. That's all I do every day. Even if that's what I do every day, I'm never gonna say that. It gives no lifestyle, gives no excitement, no fun. He's gonna be rejected.
Anything else?
That's me. I read and ground.
What's interesting about you? What would
Nothing.
you say is an interesting aspect of you?
Interesting.
Like, what are your hobbies? What do you like to get into besides the gym?
She's trying to give him a chance.
Right now, I'm focused
Sure.
on really self-love and work and gym and active. I'm being active.
What does that look like to you, self-love?
Being healthy, just caring about my body first.
Okay. What does that look like? Like,
Eat,
how's
eat,
your
eat,
lifestyle?
eating right. And like I told you, I read and ground.
Okay.
Just getting my body right, and that everything else gonna fall in line.
What
That's
books
what I
are you
believe in.
currently reading?
You say what?
What books are you currently reading, or what genre do you read?
Just self-love. Any self-love book. How to be a superior man.
Sorry?
How to be a superior man.
How to?
How to be a superior man.
Oh, superior man. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's the book I'm reading right now.
Sure. Okay.
She's
Do
gonna
you have any
reject
questions
him.
for me?
And I don't.
You don't.
We can focus on that elsewhere.
Oh, Jill.
Okay. Why did we end up popping?
I don't even need the reason why she popped. He's been giving them reasons to pop in the whole time. What you guys think? Full link down below to Late Amuli's channel for the whole video. Till next time, peace.